not ready, but ready for some fun. So I have two vector DBs installed at this moment. I have news feature working for me. Um, I have threat actors and it cards working for me. Agent dashboard is something which is in progress. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, so many things are working right now. So two vector databases, one is based on Milvus search and other is these four are using ChromaDB. So these four are ChromaDB, this is Milvus search, I can go there from here or I can go it from here. So I was having certain issues with the cursor. Um, this landing page was somehow not loading. It broke a lot of functionality. So I had to actually put certain tags to make sure I'm actually getting to the right landing page. So that's why you see this red uh, alerting message that you are on the right template. So there are a lot of challenges with cursor. It's an amazing tool, but at the same time, a lot of challenges. Even as when I started, application was small. It was little easy at that time, but as I started building things, it started becoming little complicated. I probably would show you the cursor as well, but first let's have some fun. So this is, I've just given personal names, not because it's mostly for my own use. I've not planned to actually migrate to any public platform or any hosting service. It's just for me. You can see that at the top. So for personal use, I am calling it as CTI platform. It could be Threat Research or whatever. Doesn't the name doesn't matter to me. So what I basically have is a dashboard which has the intelligence tools. I can go through the actors and do certain research on them, and then I also have news. This I think 2 years back I created a Python script which would just go and fetch certain RSS feeds. For those days, it was like 24 hours. Within 24 hours, what happened in the cybersecurity world. Took me some time to get it right, but with Cursor, I got this one right in 15 minutes. But here, the news is almost within the time window of a week. So you see a little more here, but still the space is, as you can see, it gets crowded. So let's just quickly look at what happens if I click on this. So it actually goes to that page, the actual page. You can read through it. So I love to read these news items when I have time, but it gives me a quick overview of what's going on from different sources. Right? So yeah, so this is the news section. Then I have a list of actors with me. I just took some random actors for POC purposes. POC is proof of concept for my own self. Later on, I might add or remove other actors, um, which I may want to study more. But for now, I just had a certain list, some usual suspects. And what you can do with them is I can pick any one of them and just see what's inside. Let's see what's inside. I hope this works. It's a demo day, and we know what happens with, yeah, it actually works. So basic information, targeting information, tactics, IOCs, and things like that. And I can go back So you won't believe how many times this navigation has broken while working with cursor, and how many times I have to actually get it to, if I fix something in, let's say, news or in one section, it might break something else. So I came to a point where I told this guy, okay, so change execution policy, when I created that with him with this tool, anytime you are going to make change, you are going to follow this process. You have to tell me exactly what you're making the change, and I would supervise those changes myself. And now I tested that, and one of my things were broken. So I asked this guy, somewhere, yeah, navigation functionality of vector attributes on the home page is still broken. Fix that issue after thorough analysis, and then and use the approach we discussed. And that approach is this approach. Yeah, so I got that fixed. It actually worked well, and it told me that, okay, these are the things that he has modified. And I also told him that, okay, always have that option to roll back. So that's what he has right now. So while I was testing, I thought, okay, let's record this, and maybe I can use it for later purposes. So yeah, that's the threat actor section. So that's that. And let's go back to home page and look at these. So actor attribute, which I just fixed a few minutes back, and let's see. So I get here, I can look at different attributes. So let's say initial access techniques for this guy. So yeah, these are some of them. Let's also see this. Okay, I was not aware of that. Good to know. Okay, I knew a little bit, but very specifically those I was not aware. Let's see, non-TTPs. Command and control, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So all these I used to have. Yeah, it still has those details. Yeah. And so these are the evidences. They sit in the ChromaDB at this moment. Even actually, I moved them to the Milvus vector DB as well. The reason I'm going to use Milvus is because going forward, as per my doctoral research, my plan is to use multiple agents. One agent will do the collection, another would do processing and things like that, and then others would do respective jobs. So those details I probably will share in my blog later on. But yeah, so that's why, and this has much more capability than the ChromaDB, so that's why I started using it, because I really want to use the RAG with vector DB functionality, build the knowledge base, and I picked cybersecurity. Why? Because it was easy for me to build knowledge base for the research work I'm doing for my doctoral studies. Because I know that domain, instead of picking healthcare, which I've never worked on, building knowledge base for healthcare would have been a tough thing to do, because I know this world a little bit more. So I thought, okay, building RAG, building vector database or the knowledge base on these vector databases from the cybersecurity, especially the open source intelligence for cyber threat intelligence domain, it would be easier compared to, let's say, healthcare or insurance or finance or some other domain. So I picked this for my AI studies, because it was slightly easy for me. So yeah, so that's that. Now let's go back to another interesting thing. I